Hi guys, I'm Cupid. I have schizophrenia and I'm also studying to become a psychologist. If you ever sat alone and wondered, am I broken or is something in me actually awakening? This is for you. As someone who lives with mental illness and also sees it as something spiritually meaningful, I want to give you 3 journal prompts to explore what you're going through without gaslighting yourself and without ignoring real medical support. So, first, a gentle reminder. What you feel is real. Your pain, your confusion, your symptoms, they are not just in your head. At the same time, many cultures throughout history would have looked at people like us and said, that's a seer, that's a healer, that's a shaman. I genuinely believe mental illness can also be a spiritual, anomalous gift. Not instead of medical reality, but alongside it. All right. Prompt number 1. What parts of my experience feel medical and what parts feel mystical? And how do I know? Write about your body, your sleep, your energy, your moods. Then write about your spirit, your sudden insights, your sensitivity, your dreams, your intuition. You're not choosing one side. You're letting both exist on the page so that you can see the full picture of what you're living through. All right. Prompt number 2. You guys ready for this one? If my struggles were also a gift, what might they be trying to grow in me? Maybe your anxiety has made you incredibly observant. Maybe your depression has given you deep compassion for other people's darkness. Maybe your sensitivity lets you feel things others completely miss. This prompt is not about glamorizing suffering. It's about asking if there is any wisdom inside this pain. What could it be? All right, let's get on to the next one. All right, you guys ready? Prompt number 3. What support do I need right now? Medically, emotionally, and spiritually to feel even 5% safer. List everything: therapy, medication, diagnosis, rest, community, journaling, breath work, prayer, ritual, nature, creative expression. You are allowed to want both a psychiatrist and a spiritual practice. You are allowed to be on meds and still believe your soul is doing something important. As you write, notice this. You are not an accident. You are not too much or too sensitive or crazy. In another culture with different language, you and I might have been trained as shamans or healers. In this culture, we're learning to hold both truths. We respect science and treatment, and we also honor the possibility that our minds carry a strange, powerful kind of wisdom. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed that. So tonight, take 10 minutes, light a candle, open your journal, and move through these 3 prompts slowly. Let yourself be honest. Let both the broken parts and the awakening parts speak. If you want more content that treats mental illness as both real and spiritually meaningful without spiritual bypassing or shame, subscribe for more information and save this video so you can return to these prompts whenever you feel like it. All right, thank you guys. I really appreciate everyone who has become a new subscriber. I hope you guys are enjoying the content. I don't think you guys are broken. I know that we have broken parts in us. That doesn't mean that our mental illness is broken. It just means that there are things that have caused us to have broken parts. Our mental illness is not the broken part. That is a spiritually meaningful thing that we have. So I wish you guys all the luck in the world. Be safe. I love you guys. Bye.